Objective Geology, multiple choice questions with answers. This is the solved question paper of UPSC Combined Geoscientist Exam 2021, and I hope this solved question paper is useful for various competitive exams like CSR, NET, GATE, GSI, Civil Services exams and all the other exams. Welcome to Set 5. Coming to first question. Large benthic foraminifera became abundant in diversity and quantity since A. Cretaceous, B. Eocene, C. Oligocene, D. Carboniferous. So the correct option is Carboniferous. The study of living larger foraminifera shows that they occur abundantly in the shelf regions of most tropical and subtropical shallow, marine and especially in carbonate-rich environments. Indeed, they seem to have done so ever since the first larger foraminifera emerged during the Carboniferous period. So, large benthic foraminifera became abundant in diversity and quantity since Carboniferous. Next question. Which one of the following plant fossils exhibit lanceolate pinnules type leaf with prominent midrib and veins? Choices are A. Tilophyllum, B. Glossopteris, C. Lepidodendron and D. Thinfeldia. So the correct option is A. Tilophyllum. Tilophyllum is a leaf genus and the leaf is compound with a wide ranches and numerous lanceolate pinnules with an entire margin, and the pinnules attach to the upper surface of the ranches obliquely. Next question. Which one of the following foraminifera fossils is found in Ladakh and Kashmir? Choices are A. Fusulina, B. Globotruncana, C. Globorotalia, D. Litiotuba. So the correct option is Fusulina, A. Fusulina. Fusulina foraminifer fossils are found in Ladakh and Kashmir. Next question. The Permian rock formation of the Salt Range in Pakistan, that is Productus limestone, is lithologically different from that of the Spiti area, while having some the same relative age because A. Both the rock formations were deposited in the same sedimentary basin but were altered later by different grades of deformation. B. Both the rock formations were deposited in different sedimentary basins in spite of the same relative age. C. In Pakistan, the Productus limestone was deposited as a vertical succession during a sea transgression, while in the Spiti area, Productus shale was deposited as a lateral succession. And D. In Spiti area, the Productus shales have been deposited over the Productus limestone, and both the formations belong to different age groups. So the correct option is the Permian rock formations of the Salt Range in Pakistan is different from that of the Spiti area, though they are having the same relative age because both the rock formations were deposited in different sedimentary basins in spite of the same relative age. Next question. In stratigraphic correlation, the term homotaxial refers to the formations A. Deposited at the same stage of the Earth's evolutionary history, B. Deposited at different geological time, C. Having similar lithologic package, and D. Bearing same fossil content despite in different time. So in stratigraphic correlation, the term homotaxial, it refers to the formations which are deposited at the same stage of the Earth's evolutionary history. A is the correct option. Next question. The Singhbum shear zone is also known as, so A. Singhbum zinc belt, B. Singhbum copper belt, C. Singhbum silver belt and D. Singhbum gold belt. The Singhbum shear zone is also known as a Singhbum copper belt. B is the correct option. The arcuate shaped Singhbum shear zone is also known as SSZ. It extends over a distance of about 200 kilometers from Dwarapuram in the west to Baharagora in the southeast, which is also known as a Singhbum copper belt, deriving its name from the occurrence of numerous copper deposits like Tamapahar, Rakha, Rome, Surda, Pathorgara, Mosabani, Badia, etc. So the Singhbum shear zone is also known as Singhbum copper belt. Next question. The stratigraphic boundary demarcating the Archean rocks from the close-pit granite is termed as A. Nonconformity, B. Disconformity, C. Angular unconformity and D. Eparchan unconformity. The stratigraphic boundary demarcating the Archean rocks from the close-pit granite is termed as Eparchan unconformity. So this is the boundary demarcating the Archean rocks from the close-pit granite. Next question. The sediments of the Dharwar supergroup were deposited over a basement of A. Slates and phyllites, B. Marbles and conglomerates, C. Sargur schists and PGC, that is Peninsula Gneissic Complex, and D. Basalts and conglomerate. So the correct option is the sediments of the Dharwar supergroup were deposited over a basement of Sargur schists and PGC, Peninsula Gneissic Complex. So these Peninsula Gneissic Complex, these are the gneissic complex of the metamorphics found all over the Indian Peninsula, on the top of which the supracrustal Dharwar system have been laid down. Next question. The Chilpighat group comprises, what does the Chilpighat group comprises? A. Huge thickness of phyllites, slates and mica schists. B. Rich manganese deposit. And C. High-grade metamorphic rocks of plutonic origin. And D. Garnet sillimanite schists termed as a condylite rocks. The Chilpighat group generally, so this comprises low-grade metamorphic rocks of green schist facies. So it consists of a huge thickness of phyllites, slates and mica schists. And the Chilpi group has undergone low-grade metamorphism of green schist facies and comprises feebly metamorphosed conglomerate, phyllite, quartz with local occurrence of carbonates, chets, and then uraniferous phyllite, banded iron formation, banded hematite quartzite, banded magnetite quartzite, and the iron-rich horizons. Next question. Vempally shales and limestones belong to A. Krishna group, B. Nallamalai group, C. Cheyyar group, and D. Papagni group. Vempally shales and limestones, they belong to D. Papagni group. The Papagni group consists of the two formation rank units, that is the siliciclastic dominant Guljaru quartzites and the mixed siliciclastic carbonate bearing Vempally formation, which has many mafic flows, sills and dikes in the upper part of the formation. Next question. Which one of the following is the characteristic feature of extrusive and intrusive phase of Malani igneous soot? A. It comprises mainly mafic magmatic activity, which is in the form of numerous dikes. B. It represents one of the world's largest example of felsic magmatism. And C. It is mainly composed of layered structures. And D. Its rocks resemble Archean basement by chemical composition and are considered to represent the oldest known magmatic activity. So the Malani igneous soot, it represents one of the world's largest example of felsic magmatism. So this is very important. The Malani igneous soot, it is one of the world's largest example of the felsic magmatism. So B is the correct option. Next question. The oldest group of the Kadapa supergroup is, all these are the questions asked in UPSC Combined Geoscientist 2021 exam. A. Papagni group, B. Nallamalai group, C. Chitravati group, and D. Karnool group. So the correct option, the oldest group, the Kadapa supergroup, is the Papagni group. Next question. The Cretaceous rocks exposed along the southern slopes of the Shillong Plateau have been grouped into, the choices are A. Mahadek Formation, B. Longpar Formation, C. Dalmiapuram Formation, and D. Lathi Formation. So the correct answer is A. Mahadek Formation. The Mahadek and Langpur formations are these are exposed in the southern part of the Meghalaya plateau, and they represent the shelf sediments having contact with the Assam Meghalaya gneissic complex, and Silhet traps or the Shillong group metasediments. And the Mahadek formation is the Mesozoic geologic formation in India. Dinosaur remains are among the fossils that have been recovered from this formation. Next question. The worldwide orogenic event which took place during Ordovician and Silurian period is known as. So what was the worldwide orogenic event which occurred during Ordovician and Silurian period? So the choices are A. Hercynian orogeny, B. Caledonian orogeny, C. Cataclysmic orogeny, and D. Mycenaean orogeny. The correct option is B. Caledonian orogeny. This was the important orogenic event which took place during Ordovician and Silurian. Next question. The linear ophiolitic belt of Ladakh was formed as a consequence of A. The thick sediment deposition by transgression of Tethys Sea, B. High rate of erosion of the rising Himalaya due to the northward drift of the Indian plate, and C. Emplacement of acidic volcanics in deep sea in association of marine sediments, and D. Emplacement of basic volcanics in association with the deep marine sediment. So the linear ophiolite belt of the Ladakh, it was formed as a consequence of emplacement of basic volcanics in association with the deep marine sediments. D is the correct option. Next question. Which one of the following processes is most commonly associated with the fumaroles? A. Metasomatism, B. Hypothermal, C. Sublimation, and D. Mesothermal. So sublimation is the process which is most commonly associated with the fumaroles. So in the sublimation, there will be conversion from the solid to gaseous state without any liquid state. So next question. Which one of the following is commonly known as a black lead, but it lacks lead in its composition? A. Sphalerite, B. Graphite, C. Pentlandite, and D. Cassiterite. So obviously graphite. This is also known as a plumbago. It's a black lead, but it lacks lead in composition. Next question. Which one of the following minerals is used as an important raw material for the manufacture of cement and fertilizer? Ammonium sulfate. A. Barytes, B. Magnesite, C. Gypsum, and D. Calcite. So this is an important material for the manufacture of cement and fertilizers or gypsum compounds. So C is the correct. Next question. Which one of the following ore minerals is associated with the nepheline cyanide in Khammam district of Andhra Pradesh? A. Andalusite, B. Corundum, C. Sillimanite, and D. Scheelite. So corundum is the ore mineral. This is associated with the nepheline cyanide in Khammam district of Andhra Pradesh. So corundum is the composition is Al2O3, and this is associated with the nepheline cyanide in Khammam of Andhra Pradesh. So generally the corundum occurs in nepheline cyanides. These are the country rocks for the corundum. Nepheline cyanide is the country rock for the corundum. Next question. The molten spheroidal mass that the earth originally was started cooling with the result that a solid crust was formed over a molten core. So the process of gradual release of previously dissolved gases in magma is called as A. Degassing, B. Diagenesis, C. Decomposition, and D. Disintegration. So the correct option is A. Degassing. So here in degassing, it is also known as degasification. It is the removal of dissolved gases from the liquids and especially water or from any aqueous solution. So the molten spheroidal mass of the earth, which was started cooling as a result that the solid crust was formed over a molten core, and during this process slowly dissolved gases are released out, and this process is known as degassing. Hope you have followed these questions, and see you in the next video, and you can explore to this channel. Thank you for your time.